What's up, everybody? Musgee here from Dropkick SoCal, and
Only.
what is up? Alrighty, so little bit of a dilemma this week. So having to do Zoom, life happens, you know. Yeah, life happens. Rather not talk about it because it's been annoying. How you been, man?
Chilling.
Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty, but yeah, man. Just got some stuff to talk about today. Some interesting talking points. We got questions from one of you guys. It's gonna be pretty biased, but we'll see. You already know who it is.
I'm gonna piss him
Alrighty.
off. Whatever question he has, I'm gonna piss him off.
Go for it, man. Alrighty. Just wait. But yeah. Well, first of all, believe it or not, man, last night, Raw. Uh Speedy recovery to JD McDonough
Yeah, he had a punctured lung or something like that. No?
and ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah, now like he freaking jumped outside the ring and he basically I thought he injured his head, man, concussion or something, because he hit his head so freaking hard on that table.
Oh, who knows?
It could
Because
be.
because probably they're just naming the worst thing that happened to him, which the punctured lungs is worse in this situation, but who knows
Yeah.
exactly what else he got out of it.
Who knows, man? But speedy recovery, like, goddamn, and he still finished the match too.
Yeah.
Literally, how the hell was he breathing? You know, like, holy crap.
Adrenaline.
Yeah, that's true. Adrenaline. Oh boy. Again, wrestling. It's real. It's damn real. To quote the great Kurt Angle. Alrighty. But yeah, man. And going off of that, a couple things from TNA actually.
What
Um,
happened?
Now I'm not too familiar with the character, man. Maybe you might know a little bit more. Did you hear about what PCO did?
What do you do?
It was a supposedly it was a shoot thing, but looks like his contract was coming up from TNA. He's not going to be renewed. He was at a GCW event in the Hammerstein Ballroom, where
Oh,
OG ECW. Uh,
yeah.
he took one of the I think he's one of the TNA. He's got some kind of mid card TNA title. He took that shit out, put it on a steel chair, and just smashed it with a hammer.
Oh, yeah, that's what work.
Is it a work? Because okay,
Yeah, because if he's no longer with the supposed company, like if he wasn't actually with them, he wouldn't do that.
okay.
That
I
has to be a work.
I was getting the I was because every news outlet is saying shoot, but it's like they did it almost too perfectly, you know? Like there he is smashing it. The guy interviewing is like, "Hey, no, 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 stop, man, calm down, calm down." Like,
Yeah, that's a workful.
yeah, wrestling is that.
Because if he wasn't with the company anymore, because that's still TNA's property,
That's true.
you can't just take it. This ain't the 80s where like or the 90s where if you were like the champion, you could take the belt with you. Like now that you make sure to take it off of you before you leave.
True, true. But it was the acting from the interviewer, man. I'm sorry, I don't know his name, but just
Nobody knows their name, dude. If it's TNA, nobody knows because they
it, it
changed
was
their
it was one of
lineup.
the it was actually a GCW guy. Again, sorry, GCW fans, but I
Yeah,
don't
we
know
don't
the
watch
interview.
them.
Yeah, but yeah, just not great acting from him. Sorry, guys, but wrestling is acting too. You got to convince us that this is, you know. But yeah, basically, it looks like everyone was saying, "Oh, it's a shoot, it's a shoot." Yeah, but it just felt kind of too staged, you know. If you guys go back and watch the video, I mean, let me know what you think. Cause
I mean, then at the same time, you're putting PCO. PCO is stiff as fuck.
Steph,
Yeah.
gotcha, gotcha.
Why do you think the last time when you were laughing about his ass about the way he was acting
I
is
did,
because he's too stiff.
it's so
He's a great Frankenstein character because that's what he is.
I didn't know that,
He's
like
supposed to be like Frankenstein, but he doesn't have the fluid he's not fluid enough to act and make things believable
gotcha.
because of the character he has. So that's why it's like you could tell it's already a work by everything you just told me prior to that. It's a work.
Yeah, I mean that and then believe it or not, they what's it called? Then they cut his mic off and they went to GCW, the GCW logo. Again,
Mm.
almost too perfect, man. Almost too perfect.
Yeah, that's a shit film.
That's a shoot.
Because remember, or not a shoot. That's
Work.
staged. Yeah, and it's like all that. Keep in mind, at the same time, if it's GCW, they don't have the production value as everybody else. So I wouldn't, you know,
Yeah. But hey, I mean, like, still, great loyal fan base.
yeah.
That's for sure. They got some good shit. I mean, Damo's best friend is in there. I think he's in TNA now.
Oh, Francis.
But shout outs, Damo. Alrighty. But that and what else? Well, some more TNA. Not a work. I mean, yeah, not a shoot, but great work here. Uh, what's her name? Jordan Grace. She signed with WWE.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, because she just lost the title to Tessa Blanchard, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
And TNA fans hate Tessa Blanchard
Yeah, you saw that?
eh, because she has a reputation.
Yeah.
Uh, Just like Britt Baker has a reputation now, and she's
Oh
not.
boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
so
gonna get into
but
those
with
guys.
Britt, it's a whole different reason. But she has a history of doing stupid shit.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean we'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, no, I mean freaking Jordan Grace and freaking WWE, probably NXT. But damn, would love to see some freaking matches later down the line. Freaking against Rhea, Raquel. I just want all the muscle mummies to start fighting each other. Please, make it happen. They gotta give
Yeah,
us what we want.
mostly
Give us
what you
what
want, but yeah,
it's what we all want. It's what we all want.
man, kiss ass. Anyways, next topic, because we're not gonna continue. We're not gonna stay on this one
All right, all
forever.
right, all right. What's next?
Okay, I don't know. You're the one talking. I don't
Oh,
know.
I mean, I guess we could talk about the little Britt Baker Tessa
Yeah,
Blanchard
we're
thing.
not getting into that shit either.
Okay, just know it's
Because
bad.
it's just nothing but drama.
It pretty much is. If you guys know, then you know. But one thing though, there is that AI like freaking Tony Khan on the phone kind of thing. That so
Uh,
believe it or not, somebody made like an AI audio message of Tony Khan supposedly saying Britt Baker is done here. She's off to WWE. She's been nothing but bad
I
news.
mean, I mean, even if it wasn't AI, you could tell that's actually what happened to Britt Baker because he's not using her anymore.
Nah, not at all.
So whether it was fake or not, it pretty much told everybody this is what's actually happening.
Pretty much. I mean, who knows if it's true? We might have talked about it in the past before, but supposedly one of the reasons why Cody and Brandy left was because they couldn't get along with Britt Baker. I don't know.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah, how Tony would choose one side, always kind of against Britt, kind of
Okay,
thing.
so that's the thing I was watching. I can't remember who it is. Like, what was it with Stevie Richards? I can't remember because there's this one dude that he does a podcast with that he does it I think with a couple of people. But this dude they were talking about how Steve Richards was talking about how Tony like same thing with the CM Punk and the Young Bucks situation. He was taking sides instead of being the mature, I'm the boss, y'all gotta behave, like stick his foot down. He would take sides.
Uh,
And it's the same situation now, which it makes you think like, dude, like AEW is the crap show,
yeah, management, man.
and it's all management. Whether you want to, like when they say, "Oh, this is one of the best wrestlers," like, yeah, okay, maybe because you got
Great talent, no
all the
doubt.
great talent, but the thing is, you got a bad management,
That's true. Yeah, can't deny that, man. Can't deny that.
and this is where like, who said it? Was it an IG meme? It's like you already know, right? Freaking Ricochet is already regretting jumping ship.
Probably.
And that's where you started seeing that I think Aleister Black might come back.
That would be awesome to see him in the Rumble.
I don't think it's gonna be that soon.
No?
because he just left AEW. If anything,
Oh, do they have a non-compete kind of shit too?
I don't know, but you already know AEW is known for shit like that.
Hmm. Damn, that's true.
I heard about that. I heard about I can't remember which of Eddie's kids it is. I don't know if it's the youngest girl, his daughter.
Yeah,
She
she's so.
might want to get into wrestling,
I saw that. Yeah,
which I'm like, I don't know if that's the youngest. No, it's not the oldest one because the oldest
it's
one
one
is
of the
married.
daughters. Like I don't remember either, but I saw
No,
that too. Yeah.
because the oldest one is married to Aiden English,
Hmm. Hmm.
but
I
I
didn't
don't
know that.
know. But I don't know about the younger one.
Maybe. Let's see, I could probably look that up. But yeah, no, that'd be if she does. I mean, try to take the route towards I don't know NXT or something. AEW is not the place to be.
No, she's not. I don't think she's gonna go through WWE right away. She's gonna go through like the family part first, then work her way up eventually.
So like Mexico, Independence, all that stuff.
Probably, but she didn't talk about no WWE though. Because keep in mind, they're not no, none of them are like The Rock and the Samoans. Like they're not gonna go through WWE.
Yeah, that's
They're gonna go through the actual way of wrestling. They're not gonna go straight up to the main
a good point.
shit.
Yeah, no, good point, good point. I mean, that's probably what Scylla thought was gonna happen, and that's why he decided to no show and get fired.
I mean, that's a whole different reason right there.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, okay, remember how I was telling you about how in AAA they have a stupid thing about they're the ones who own the names of every wrestler
Uh-huh.
or of the majority of the wrestlers. Guess who they're bringing back?
Will they bring him back?
La Parca.
Really?
They're gonna bring back the character and give it to somebody else.
La Parca who died?
Yeah, because not LA Park. LA Park,
Gotcha. Oh.
he already has his own thing. They're gonna bring back La Parca.
Ah. I don't know how I feel about that.
And the crappy part is because AAA owns the name,
Right.
they're trying to bring they gave it to another wrestler and they're hoping that he does the same thing as the original as La Parca. And I'm like, well, keep in mind, the original one or LA Park, the reason he was good at it is because he knew what La Parca was. He wasn't meant to be a serious wrestler. He was supposed to be comedic relief. To which LA Park still does that. He's serious as fuck, but he's also comedic relief. La Parca Segundo that took over, he went straight comedy, which is hilarious when you see his matches. But he could actually wrestle.
Yeah, and he got serious at times too.
And then you have LA Park's kids, both his kids, they're good. They could have been La Parca in Mexico, but they chose somebody else. And then there's Super Parca,
Not related, right?
which is related to
Oh, they are. Oh,
LA Park.
okay, okay.
The only one that's not related in the whole bunch is La Parca, the one that died.
Right, right, right.
He's the only one that isn't related. Everybody else is related. You know who's related to them? Volador Jr.
Really?
They're from that family.
Huh. Like close family, like by blood, or like
Yeah, because
what?
Super Parca is Volador Jr.'s dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's a whole little mix up. But the thing is, they're trying to give the name to somebody else. That other person is like, oh, I will respect him. Like, well, yeah, okay, cool. They're gonna do the same thing as what they did to Abismo Negro when he died. They gave the name to somebody else. But the thing
Yeah.
is, none of them could match up to the original name.
I mean, they never can. Yeah.
It's like, for example, it's to give you the this example, it's like Psychosis. The original Psychosis was good, but the one that made the name was the second one, the one that just got unmasked. He was the one who gave it the proper name, and there's already a third one somewhere out there.
Didn't even know there was a third one out there already.
Yeah,
Dang, man. Nah, that's all confusing, to be honest. But I mean, just give them something else, like a different character or something. I don't know, like trying to revive
and
crap that's already.
and from what I'm seeing, it's all from Conan. and Roldan, and them two idiots make the stupidest decisions about all this.
Yeah, I mean, look who they made champ, man. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's for a whole different reason, dude.
I guess so, yeah. But still, I mean, like sometimes I listen to Conan's podcast and like him
And
and
and it,
Disco, and it's like,
and they just break it down. He's not a bad person, 100% a bad person. Shit has happened recently that made him like reflect on his life and actually do better.
Conan?
No, the
Oh,
fool
the
that
real?
the yeah,
Gotcha, gotcha.
because he actually he's trying to change.
Mm-hmm.
Because shit did happen after all that shit that you're mad
I'm
at him
aware. I'm
for,
aware.
and it made him reflect and actually try to be a better person. But all that shit that happened, like yeah, it happened, but you don't forget it. But at the same time, you can't blame him for the same shit that he did. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's already done. It's he fucked up, but at least you're trying to become a better person.
I guess so, yeah, man.
But in reality, where any American company you get them anymore? No.
Nah.
I'm surprised the other person involved still gets hired because for that same reason. But at the same time, it's like one of those situations.
Indeed, man, indeed. But you know what's funny? I'm
But
speaking about like giving titles and stuff to different people, sometimes not even related.
mm,
Not gonna lie, you know what I just found out?
mm,
Before El Hijo del Octagon, like his legit son,
mm-hmm,
there was Pentagon Jr.,
yeah,
who wasn't even related to Pentagon,
yeah,
like by blood.
yeah,
Dude, and that actually ended up being Calistico.
yeah.
I didn't know that. I always thought like again, like how
Puro
LeBron has
Calisto,
kids. It's like I thought that way, but like nah, Octagon Jr. is just somebody
Calisto,
who's good.
Calisto.
Calisto, yeah.
Yeah, it's because out there they don't give it to their kids. They give it to whoever um they see is capable of doing the same thing they did. For example, Blue Demon Jr. is not his kid.
Oh, really?
That's his adopted kid.
Still
Like,
somewhat a kid, I
yeah,
guess.
but adopted, but his
Yeah.
actual son is actually the one fighting for the rights to the name.
Oh shit. Oh, really? I did not know that was going
And,
down.
and that's why they have beef. That's why Diamante Azul, who was gonna be the new Blue Demon, he chose to have his own name.
Damn.
And
I did not know there was. I
and
didn't know there was beef with the Blue Demon name, man. Damn.
there's been beef. But the thing is, in AAA, they choose whoever they want. CMLL too. That's why CMLL they say that's the one that has all the legacy, but it's not necessarily they're all related. They just pick whoever's like, okay, he somewhat wrestles close, somewhat close to me, so he's gonna be my my successor.
Gotcha.
So usually it's whoever's close to that wrestler.
I could see that. I guess it's just a little confusing sometimes, because I thought he had two sons and shit.
Cool.
Uh, but yeah, no, I mean like same thing with the Mysterio whole thing,
Yeah,
Rey Mysterio Jr. is
and
the sobrino and shit, while the
they
son.
just kicked out the King Mysterio. They just kicked him out of the legacy, so he's not allowed to use the mask anymore.
Gotcha. I heard of that. Is that the? Did that have to do with the video, like why people in like Mexicali were like booing the hell out of them or something?
No, that's a whole different reason.
Whole different thing. Okay, gotcha.
And then at the same time, when that happened, it was days before OG Mysterio died.
Oh, really? Ah, fuck.
And the fucked up part is that they kept putting Rey Mysterio, the one we know, in black and white, like thinking he died. Like, no, fool, that's not the original. The original died, not Junior.
It's confusing. Yeah. Uh,
That's why in Mexico when they used to write they write out the names they put in Roman numerals like the one, two, three, four.
exactly. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, that stuff, man. Well, there is one more thing on the whole like lucha side of things.
What's
So
up?
it kind of goes back to what we were talking about last time. Some speculations. Even more like. it makes you speculate even more now. Going back to here's this again. Hijo del Doctor Wagner Jr.
Uh,
So he posted a photo of himself. Shit. I don't remember what the caption was, but he was using one of the themes from NXT.
uh,
Well,
uh, yeah,
speculations.
but even then, with him, we don't know him. Like, I don't know how to say it, but just I wouldn't say, oh, he's coming already over if he's not officially signed. You know what I mean?
Gotcha, gotcha. But I think the general audience won't really know who he is because,
A
all
lot
that
of
stuff.
people don't know who Dr. Wagner is, anyways.
Nah, that's true, yeah. But
Unless you've seen the original um what do you call it? Unless you've seen the original the original Dr. Wagner, you don't know who it is.
yeah. It's still kind of fun to speculate because, hey, who knows what the hell could happen, man?
Yeah, I don't speculate for shit.
No?
I'd rather just wait till it happens. It's easier that way.
Well, we'll see. Either it does or it does not. Alrighty,
Because
man.
it's like it's easy to speculate and try to see what happens, but I'd rather just wait it out and like that way nobody becomes an ass for saying random shit, you know?
I gotcha. I gotcha, yeah. Indeed, man. But let's see here. Speaking of that, that's about it. I mean, like, well, I mean, I'm not really sure we should. The whole Ray Phoenix situation with Tony Khan.
That's gonna it's gonna be a while for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you could tell Tony Khan is not happy that Penta left.
Obviously.
And he's taking it out on Ray Phoenix. You could tell he's taking it out on Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, which what's interesting?
Hmm.
I think Ugo, dude. He came out on a segment with Conan and Disco on their
Hmm.
podcast. He was talking about it. That might not even actually be legal what Tony's doing.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, because he actually also took off his merchandise, but it's like that's his
Yeah,
merchandise.
yeah, he took everything down. Oh, which by the way, if you actually want to support Ray Phoenix, hit up Republic of Lucha
Yeah, Republic of Lucha.
because they're still selling their stuff there.
Dude, that's another thing I love, man. Even though Penta is with WWE now, got his merch there, they're still letting him you. Yes, they're still letting.
Because that's still his business.
Exactly, yeah.
And so if you want to still support Ray Phoenix, hit him up there.
Hit him up, guys. Some good shit.
And now back to the point. That's not legal, but if you notice, he took the McMahon way because McMahon was known for doing that.
Mm.
And you're like, man, we thought that this asshole's way of doing shit was gonna be completely gone, and here comes another asshole doing the same stupid shit.
Another billionaire mindset.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
What's it called? You become what you hate in a way.
Yeah, he hated him.
Yeah. But not that freaking dude. That Batman quote: "Either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain." Rings true.
But the thing is, he was always a villain.
Tony?
Yeah. If you think about it, he was always a villain. It's just the thing is, he didn't really show his true side until now.
I would say like now, yeah. I wouldn't really say
Because you see it more now.
yeah because now he's actually feeling the pressure of owning that owning a company and stuff.
And but I think since around the time I think the first time when you could see when he started to become the villain was when Andrade hit Sammy Guevara. When
That's
they
right.
had that first fight.
That whole shit.
That's when it started. When you started seeing shit. After that, like woo,
Yeah, dude. Uh, what the hell happened to the four pillars, man? Whatever. I'm not gonna get into that.
they all left.
Eh.
I mean MJF became an asshole. He was always an asshole.
Yeah, but it was cool.
But you could tell he was an asshole.
Yeah, just
Not his character full.
I know, but like
But you could tell he was an asshole.
at least
Perry. he had potential, but he let himself get too caught up with the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
Darby Allin is
I mean, I feel like he's still going pretty good, out of all the freaking
who?
Darby Allin.
Yeah, but he's accident prone.
I mean, yeah, really. Uh,
And um Guevara is another fucking asshole.
that's a guys, leave me alone. Sorry, guys. I hope you're not reading that. You're not hearing those rings.
We don't hear him.
All right, good, good, good.
Or
Sorry.
you could just say so when they pop up, just ignore them
Yeah, I
because
am.
we're not hearing them.
I am.
So um so those three or those four, they're not they're not they were good potential, but under the wrong guidance, they all got wasted.
Pretty much. Ugh.
And then you have and then you have Ray Phoenix and Benta, who, if you think about it, they were one of the foundations for the tag team division
They were,
in,
yeah, man.
in AEW,
No,
and
that.
they got wasted.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. But yeah, I'm sorry, but AEW is just not looking good.
It's not what it seemed like, dude.
Nah,
Look at
indeed, man.
TNA, and supposedly everybody shat on TNA when AEW came out, and TNA
TNA
doing
has risen.
and look at TNA, they did a whole lot of shit. Like, yeah, they had their dark period, but look at them now. They're teaming up with WWE.
Yeah, indeed. Who would have thought?
Look at oh, I saw that shit coming. Look at GCW. Look at all these other companies. They're all like, we're gonna start with WWE because like they're actually trying to bring back technically the territory days. If you think about it, that's technically the territories,
Gotcha, gotcha.
but they're not like AEW that assume like, oh, we're the best. Like, dude, you guys suck ass.
Yeah, nah, man, I feel ya. Uh, there's something. Sorry, man, I'm looking for something. Shit. Oh, I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up in the next one. But yeah, man, I feel like again, y'all go support Ray Phoenix through Republic of Lucha again. But yeah, it was interesting, man, hearing Hugo talk about it with Conan and stuff. Like he actually talked to lawyers and stuff. Like that's actually not legal.
Yeah, it's
You're
not.
you're keeping him from actually getting his extra income. Like.
Yeah, so like that's why when all that shit happened, you're like, you already know AEW is not the place to be.
No, it is not. Indeed.
Like, was it a great alternative when it was around? When it was popping? Yeah.
Absolutely,
But
man.
not no more.
Nah, once the honeymoon, you know what they call it, the honeymoon phase is over.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that what was it within the a year or two? That's when you started seeing the cracks in AEW.
A little. I mean,
And the crappy part was that it didn't take until CM Punk and Jack Perry shit to fully see all the fucking cracks. It was already there, but it wasn't until that when it started to like break down
yeah. I mean, it was really, I mean, even you've said it before, man. It was really when Cody left.
because he held everything together.
hmm Tony was just the money man.
He was a money man, and Jericho always wanted to be the champion. Like it just shit that you already knew. Like, oh my god, this is not going well. This is not going well.
Nah, it's not. Yeah. Oh well. At least Tony's back. As long as I get my Tony.
At the wrong time, dude.
I know, but there's always a little bit of light in that dark tunnel, man. Always.
Well,
Nah, but like, damn, what could have been though if Tony had stayed and we see her grow, that mommy Tony rivalry would have been epic. But hey,
or might have not been at all.
that too. But
Because for what for there's a reason why they had to let it go though.
yeah, that was the old regime. But
Yeah,
whatever,
even with the new one, like probably a reason why they had to let it go.
maybe.
Because was she in NXT or was she WWE?
She was in NXT where she really had like good shit with Rhea and all that stuff, but she had a little stint in SmackDown and then, left.
Yeah, and there's probably a reason why that happened.
Who knows, man? Well, we'd have to wait and hear a little bit more on that shit. But I'll end with this. One thing I would love to see come back, dude. She had such a badass finisher when she was on SmackDown. Uh,
Yeah, we're not going back into that fool.
that's
We're
all
not
I'll
going back
say.
into that.
Bring that finisher back.
Because every time you talk about her, you always talk about that damn
All right,
finisher.
all right, all right. Well, man, all right.
Okay, so I was thinking, right? And so you know how like everybody's trying to think, oh, it's trying to say uh John Cena should have another world title, right?
I'm not against it.
But okay, so the reason was to me that I thought about it like at night, and I was like, what's the one thing that John Cena doesn't have?
The IC title.
He doesn't have the IC title. Like he could be like the best world champion and shit, but that would make it better is if he would be a Grand Slam champion. He's just missing the IC title.
That's true. He doesn't have the IC title.
And that made me actually look it up and fucking MSN, they actually wrote down a whole fucking list of wrestlers that don't have they're one title away from being a Grand Slam champion.
Gotcha. So Cena with the IC title.
Okay, Cena
Uh,
with the IC title, Damian Priest with the IC title, CM Punk with the US title,
that's true.
Cody Rhodes with the US title, Bianca with the women's NXT women's title. Oh,
True, I guess. I mean,
Davante would hate that if she went for it.
oh, here it comes, man.
Shinsuke with a world title,
Damn, that's true.
Drew McIntyre with the US title,
That's true. He hasn't won the US title.
Braun Strowman with the US title, Alexa Bliss if she ever comes back with the NXT women's title, and Sheamus with the IC title.
With the IC title?
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
he's one
Sheamus
away.
hasn't won it either.
Yeah. And it just made me think like, damn, like all these fools would away one away from having a perfect career.
Yeah, that's true, man.
But yeah, the one that made me laugh was the Bianca one. That was the NXT one. I'm like, oh, you already know Lavante's gonna be hating it if she goes back to NXT.
Yeah, well. Oh well, man. But it depends, I guess, if you want to count NXT. I don't know. We'll see. But
I
yeah,
would say I count it because technically, isn't that where she started?
I guess so. Yeah, but I guess because it's like their mid card brand. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, but they do way better than the fucking top brand.
I mean,
Well, not anymore, but
I
they
mean,
did
actually,
at
they're
one
they're
point.
picking up again, dude. Sean is doing pretty good with everything there now. I mean, like, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't compare this to Black and Gold,
yeah,
but
you can't.
you can't. But they're both good. That one little weird area in between in the middle, but hey, we still got like the Mandy Rose character out of that. Still
Okay.
some good.
Okay, so with the Royal Rumble coming up, um, so there's four matches that are announced on there,
The two Rumbles, the tag match, and the ladder
and
match.
yeah, the ladder match is gonna be interesting because then it's been a while since we've seen a ladder match for a Rumble, or maybe not at all. I can't remember.
Hmm.
And a tag team championship match on a PLE?
Finally.
What? I'm happy for that.
Fucking yes. God damn it.
And it's gonna be a 2 out of 3 falls
Two
match.
out of
When
three.
the fuck have you heard of that?
It's
It's
been a
been a
while.
hot minute.
Nah, and the teams that are going at it, fucking yes, man.
DIY and Marcy Machine Guns?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, dude. Like it's the best of both situations.
Thank you, Hunter. Holy shit.
Like he actually did something right. I
Fucking
mean, he
yes.
does something right, but I'm just saying,
It does a
like,
lot more right than
yeah,
evil. But
yeah.
yeah. Uh I think it is. No, you're right. It is four. I could have sworn there was one more.
Nope, because I think of the 2 out of 3 matches or 3 falls, they had to do with it 4.
You're right on that.
Because two out of three, it's not gonna be like a good 10-minute match. It
That's
might be
right.
a 20 or 30 minute match.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, actually, no, Rhea just had the women's title match with Nia this past Saturday.
Yeah,
Uh, I need to double check something. Is it? Uh, I need to double check something. I could have sworn there was a fifth match.
I thought there was a fifth match, but I guess not.
There isn't? Oh boy. Let's see here. Match card? Do. So yeah, the Royal Rumble, both of them. No, 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 it is. Yeah, just four. Yeah,
Because of
okay.
the
I could have
because
sworn.
of, because of the two out of three matches falls.
Yes. I was thinking a women's tag title match, but that's on NXT. Okay, okay.
Yeah, and then you gotta keep in mind the both rumbles they take an hour apiece.
An hour apiece?
Remember, it's always an hour apiece.
Oh shit, you're right. So, oh fuck. I might be able to catch it then. Cause dude,
And
I'm off work. If I'm lucky, I'll be off work at 6 o'clock.
but
That
where
should
you gonna
probably end.
but where you gonna see it?
Uh, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
No, because I'm saying is it still a Netflix or is it still Peacock?
Oh no, dude. So the pay-per-views, PLEs, whatever you want to call them, those are still PL. Those are still Peacock.
That's all.
Netflix only has Raw.
I told you, fucker. Let's get
That,
Peacock.
what? That's what we all knew. Everyone knew that.
No, they didn't.
Yes. Okay. Some people did. I saw the memes that they were saying, "Oh, the Rumble on
Oh,
Netflix is gonna lag," but even I was the same way too. It's like,
and
guys,
and
no,
and
we're
and
not
and
getting the Rumble.
and when I was telling you about the Peacock a year ago when it was the WrestleMania, let's get it. It's only $6.
What? Nah, wait. You were saying that.
Let's
Nah,
get it
wait.
for WrestleMania.
You were saying Raw was going on there on 2026.
I said Raw was going on Netflix,
Yeah, but everything else is staying on Peacock.
and while we were waiting for that, I was telling you let's get Peacock because we'll still see the PLEs. But you're like, nah, I'm gonna wait for Netflix because it's gonna be on Netflix.
No,
That's
I
what you
didn't say.
said,
I did
fucker.
not
That's
say
what you
that.
said, fucker.
No,
That's what
I
you
did
said, fucker.
not say that. I
That's the
thought I was just
reason.
gonna get Netflix for Raw, and that's it. I did not say that
That's why we didn't get the Peacock shit.
because I could wait out. I could wait for the PLEs later on, but like, nah, I did not say that.
Yeah, you did. You
You
fucking
might have
did.
misunderstood me, man. But I knew we
Oh,
weren't
dude,
getting
it
PLEs
was a
on
fucking
Netflix.
text. It was
What?
a text. I told you, hey fool, we should get. I even texted you like we should get a Peacock account to see the PLEs. And then you're like, oh
For the
no,
PLEs, but I
and
said,
then you told me, nah, I'm gonna wait till the Netflix shit because that's when nobody knew if Netflix was taking over all the PLEs or just only
okay,
Raw.
true that, but I still decided not to get Netflix, not to get Peacock because I just wanted Netflix.
Anyways,
But I knew it was
this
gonna.
fucker was the reason why we don't have it.
Whatever. I think misunderstanding, dude. Whatever. Uh,
No, this is straightforward.
all
They
right,
misunderstood the
whatever.
point. Anyways, but but yeah, I'm just saying like we'll see where we could see I could see it in because I am interested in at least the tag match.
Yeah, no, same. Uh, Alrighty. But yeah, no, man. Fuck. I'm probably gonna miss the first. Damn, because it starts at 3 p.m. So if it's gonna go the
Technically it starts at 4.
four?
Yeah, because it doesn't start at the time.
No, no, that's the official start time, 3 p.m. I think the pre-show is like two
Wait,
or something.
let me check.
That's what they're saying. 3 p.m. start time for our area and stuff.
Bad day. Bad day. 6 p.m. Oh yeah, 3 p.m. Fuck. But
Yeah, 3 p.m. I'm gonna be there.
usually that first hour is like just random shit, no?
I mean, my guess is the first hour is gonna be the women's rumble, then the two matches in between, then it closes out with the rumble. Uh, I think it should always close out with the rumble, in my opinion.
Nah.
There are some exceptions, but they gotta be really good.
To me, it should always close out with the WWE Championship, regardless.
Mm.
And that's the old format. It's like if you start out with the rumbles because you don't know what how long it's gonna take.
Gotcha.
Now it doesn't matter because they elongate the shows, but like you don't know how long it's gonna take, and you'd rather have your closer to be that. And I can't remember who closed the last few shows. I don't know if it was the Rumbles or was
Last year
it
was the Rumble, yeah.
what about the year before? It
The
was the
year
Roman
before
Reigns one.
was that was my one exception. 2023, where we ended with the whole like Roman versus KO and
And
Sammy finally hit Roman.
and that's how you're supposed to end the Rumble any PLE with the new championship.
That was the one exception because again, it has to be that fucking epic. Otherwise,
Was it epic though?
hell yes, it was epic.
That shit was long, dude.
What it was all worth
That,
it, man. That
that
whole
shit
like
was long.
that was my favorite time of the Bloodline when Sammy Uso was in it. Oh my god,
That shit was hell long, dude.
it
I
was
don't know.
yeah.
I don't know how people could sit there for a long ass time now.
Because that's how invested we were in this. That shit was
That's
amazing.
man, like you had to go to the bathroom and you missed a whole fucking lot, or not
You
even.
hold it in for that shit. You hold it
Hell
in.
no, hell no. And
Nah,
get
I feel you. When I gotta go, I gotta go.
and get a UTI. Fuck that shit.
I get it. When you gotta go, when you gotta go, you gotta go, and I stick by that. But some
Okay,
exceptions, man.
okay. So we're not going back into the whole fucking rant shit.
All right,
we,
but yeah,
we'll
no,
go
you
into
like
it.
Royal Rumble
Um,
is this weekend. Exciting.
I mean, it will be interesting what Banta will do. I know he's not gonna win it, but like I just want to see what he does.
Penta, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. We will see. I'm interested in the whole Sammy dynamic. They're putting in some little like speculations here about like Sammy and KO. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
That would be
Um,
incredible.
that will be fun to see.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay, so that's pretty much the last talking point I had.
alrighty, nice, nice. Yo, one more before we do questions.
What's
We
up?
gotta give a big shout out to friend of the channel and your new Women's of Wrestling champion, the Classmaster, also known as Lois Grain. Congrats,
Is it the Classmaster or is it the Headmaster?
Classmaster.
Is it?
Uh, Pretty sure it's Classmaster. Double check.
I have to look it up too.
No problem, but I'm pretty sure it's Classmaster. You know, she does a whole read a book gimmick. Uh, where you at?
Which
Class. Yeah,
yeah, the Classmaster. Yeah.
Classmaster. Shout outs, awesome job. Hoping we could go to those tapings very soon. Alrighty, guys. But yeah, if you guys haven't yet, go check out Lois Grain, kick-ass female wrestler, great matches, all that stuff. Great funny content too, like action packed. She does it all. Definitely give her a check her out, and we'll put a link to her YouTube in the description as well.
Yeah.
Alrighty, but yeah,
She sometimes uploads matches that she's done.
she does. Yeah,
That's the only way I actually see some of the stuff that she's done. And I actually follow the WoW YouTube channel.
exactly. Yeah, no, good shit, people. Good shit, and it's
Yeah,
right
it
here in
is.
Los Angeles too.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Well, congrats to her. Alrighty. All right, man. So we'll go ahead and end with questions on the same episode because again, we got one person. Not
We're
not just any person,
we're
man.
gonna argue with that fucker.
We'll see. The
Ugh.
biased one, Levante. And
Okay. Before we get to the questions,
mhm.
I'm gonna just tell this fucker.
Oh shit.
Jeff Hardy would have been more than John Cena. Because he was talking about Jeff Hardy in the '09 era. Jeff Hardy was hella push over since he started. So if you would have counted since when he started to all the way to now, he would have been more than John Cena. Probably not have more title reigns, but he would have been way over than John Cena
That's gonna be interesting to see.
because he only counted from when Jeff Hardy won the title.
Uh-huh.
He wasn't counting the whole career of Jeff Hardy. And
Really?
Jeff Hardy was saying if he didn't go down the path that he took, he would have been way more over than John Cena. And I'm like, yeah, because if he would have stayed clean and he would have done his shit right, in 03, 04 when he left the company, then he came back, then he left, then he came back. If he wouldn't have done that and he would have stayed in WWE, he would have been more over than John Cena. Because the only reason they made John Cena Super Cena is because they didn't have any more baby faces. Because
I
when
can
they
see
hella
that.
put, because when they hella pushed them, that's when Eddie was. That's when he's the shit happened with him in the whole era that happened in that time where like there was more heels than baby faces. So if they would have, if Jeff would have stuck around more and actually done shit right and not been into all the shit that he was into, he would have been more than John Cena. But is it cool that he the one thing I'm glad that Jeff Hardy did was that he said this and he actually sparked interest in talking about who would have been like he actually made people discuss this.
No, it's true, yeah, because it's an interesting discussing point, man.
For once, we're not talking shit about somebody else. Like we're just saying like he would have been better. He would have been more. I mean, should have, could have, would have, but still, it's like,
Yeah, big what if, big what if.
yeah. But at the same time, I'm throwing this shit out because I saw Levante's reaction. I'm like, fuck you. No, roll it back.
All right, I can't wait to see the reply.
Oh
Got the
no,
shit or what?
he always has a reply every time I see something. I don't give a fuck.
We'll see. All righty. All
All right.
right, man.
So
But
what's the question?
yeah, are you ready
Are
for
you
any questions?
ready? Are
Okay,
you
okay.
ready?
Are you ready? Break it down. Do it do. Okay. Uh, he's got three questions, man.
Okay, what's up?
All right. So yeah, three questions, and let's see here. So one, are you guys getting WWE 2K25? If so, which edition? Now, for
No,
me, short answer, man. No, I don't game really. I
I
don't have
mean,
a PS5.
I game. You could even play on the PC.
The
It's on the PC.
2K25.
Yeah, but I'm not getting it because, quite frankly, I don't like buying games every year.
Gotcha. I do see I do see your point there. Like every year you have to. I get it.
It's like, for example, like when it was like the Shut Your Mouth, Here Comes the Pain. Those you could play for hours throughout years. Same thing with No Mercy. But when it's like the like the basketball shit like 2K something 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 like no there's no point, and especially if you could download certain characters that are eventually going to be made and are going to be in 2025, there's no point.
Gotcha. Uh, yeah, I
Plus
guess.
there's no point in paying $60 for a game that is like incredibly bigger than the fucking system that you have in your PC
Gotcha, gotcha. Uh, yeah, I just really haven't been gaming since I was a kid, man. Like at all.
and
Uh,
hella laggy. Nah.
you, sorry, man. The signal's kind of choppy there, but okay, we're good. But yeah, no. I did see the three editions they have. I don't care if I get hate for this, okay? That bloodline cover, that shit's horrendous. It's ugly. Have you
Hold on,
seen
let
it?
me see it.
The
Let me
blood
see it.
there's three. There's the one with Roman, awesome. There's the one with Undertaker, awesome. The bloodline branches and shit. I'm sorry. That is so ugly. Are you seeing it?
Okay, hold on.
2K.
Actually, okay, hold on. I like the branches. They could have gone a whole different way with it. I like it. I don't like the Roman Reigns regular one.
Uh, sorry, dude. One more time. You're chopping up for some reason. It's all you there?
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm here.
okay. Sorry. Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
from what I was
Yeah, I'm
hearing,
here. No, yeah. Okay. So like say this, the Roman Reigns, the Bloodline one, I like the Roman Reigns regular. No,
you don't like the regular Roman Reigns one.
because it's too much Star Wars like.
I could see that. one thing about that one, do you see Paul Heyman in the
The
corner?
the Bloodline one looks interesting because they look.
Uh, yeah, sorry, dude. For some reason, it's getting really choppy signal. Are you seeing that too? Hello?
Yeah, my internet.
The internet. Okay, okay. Uh,
You see my hand? It's my internet.
gotcha, gotcha. Okay. So, point being, you don't like the Roman Reigns one. I don't like the Bloodline one. Gotcha. Oh shit! Did you lose your audio? Fuck.
No,
Okay, okay, okay. Sorry, man.
I
Again, sorry,
didn't.
guys. Choppy. Okay, yeah. But yeah. But point is, I don't know. The Bloodline looks, the faces in the branches. It's ugly. If anything, I would put that up as like a horror poster, not a WWE video game. That's all. Because I liked Roman Reigns and I liked The Undertaker. That Bloodline one is just ugly. If I would buy the game, I'd go with the Taker one. Mm,
Can you hear me?
yes,
Okay, so what I'm saying is the Bloodline looks good because it's different,
it's different.
and the Roman Reigns is too much Star Wars based, and the Undertaker you already the Undertaker one. The Bloodline is interesting because it gives you that horror factor, that thrill factor.
I guess I get it. And normally, I'm a big horror fan and everything too, but it just for some
But
reason
also because not a lot of people are gonna open that one. So that's more of a collectible than an opener.
I could see that.
So if you're gonna buy one, like you're gonna get the Roman Reigns one to play, but the other one you're gonna keep just to keep.
Gotcha, gotcha. That makes sense. My favorite of the three is still the Taker one. Or then again, that's probably because I'm biased right there. But yeah. And I'm not sure if you heard me here, but thoughts on? Do you notice Paul Heyman in the corner?
Yeah, I told you he was Jabba the Hutt.
I didn't hear that you were chopping.
That was telling you that because of the way they have the Roman Reigns one, it's too much Star Wars.
Sorry, sorry.
This fucker.
Heyman is Jabba the Hutt.
Look at a
Oh
fucking
God.
Star Wars. Look at a
I
Star
get it.
Wars
I get it.
cover, and the way they have him, you're like, oh my God, they took it a lot from the Star Wars shit.
I get you. I get you. Okay. But yeah, man. But yeah. Okay. Ready for his
Okay,
next
what's the
question?
next question?
All right.
Yeah,
So interesting. Do we see Penta and Ray versus Dom and Chad Gable at WrestleMania?
no.
Eh, if that happens, I would say it's more. I would say you could put that at
Wait,
just
Dom and who?
Dominic and Chad Gable.
No, Dominic and Chad Gable will never tag.
Hmm. I, I mean, if that were to happen, I would say just put it on like a Raw show or something, dude. I'm not sure if like WrestleMania.
And
Probably not
and
WrestleMania
and Penta and Ray is not gonna happen anytime soon.
until Ray retires.
Wait, Ray Phoenix or Ray Mysterio?
Uh, he just put Ray. I'm assuming Ray
Hey,
Mysterio said.
okay. So first of all, fucker, mention which Mysterio, which Ray,
I think he meant
and
Mysterio
two,
since
we need Mysterio versus somebody. Yeah, no, fucker. Define which one. Because you got Rey Mysterio, you have Rey Phoenix, you have Rey Horus, you have oh my fucking god,
okay, but yeah, I'm pretty
chingada
sure he meant
madre. Dude.
Mysterio, but yeah, so if anything, I think that'll
No,
happen. Go ahead.
and that would be a waste of a potential match of Ray with anybody.
Gotcha, gotcha. Uh, huh. It's interesting though, because they haven't revealed it yet, but there's something going on with Dominic and Chad Gable. Uh, on Raw, there was this one little section where, like, Chad Gable's trying to, like, get rid of his luchador problem and all that stuff. He goes to Dom, and Dom hands him a card. This is the guy you gotta call. This is my guy. All right, I'm gonna go see him. Hasn't been revealed yet. I'm hoping we get to it soon. But supposedly, he knows somebody who could take care of the luchadors for Chad Gable. So they're kind of bringing them together some way, but I don't know. There's that little bit of mystery that I
I
want to know
mean,
now.
who who is it gonna be? Braun Strowman?
It better not be some dumb shit. Well, Braun Strowman's on SmackDown, and he's a face right now. It
Yeah,
has to be.
but he's had more beef with luchadores in the past.
I could see that, but it wouldn't make sense to have it be Braun
Oh,
Strowman.
it might be Escobar.
It might just be Escobar. I
It
guess
might be
so.
Escobar. It might be Andrade.
Probably Escobar would probably make more sense. He's a little bit. It looks like they're transitioning into more of a face, Escobar and his whole gang. Uh, so maybe. But yeah, no, it should be interesting to see
Yeah,
how
but they
that
can't be faces though.
who Escobar.
Yeah, because they're better as heels.
They are better as heels, and under the right circumstances, I think he could be a face. Just not with LWO and like looking up to Rey Mysterio kind of shit. Because once he betrayed him,
Yeah,
that
that shit
was
was
badass.
that shit was bullshit.
Indeed. Alrighty. But yeah, I mean, if anything, that match, if it does happen, I'd say put it on just Raw. Probably not WrestleMania.
Or any other PLE, not WrestleMania.
Probably yeah. Oh, and just quick and simple last one, man. How do we feel about SmackDown being 3 hours? I was
Bullshit.
I was like that at first, man, but no lie, I'm kind of coming around to it now. Like I thought, oh man, 3 hours of SmackDown, but there's shit actually going on. It's got my attention and it's going by pretty
I
quick.
mean, even with 2 hours, shit was still going on.
Yeah, and I guess like 2 hours was great. I was worried that it'd be a bit
I
too much.
I prefer it to be 2 hours because in those 2 hours you actually have to put as much action into it.
I feel like you can, but that extra hour,
And 3 hours is too much promo talking. 2 hours is great for action,
true, true, true.
in my opinion.
I see what you mean, but I mean, like, I feel like some of the with those extra couple of hours, you do get a little bit longer matches. I mean, you give people a few more talking points. If they don't compete, then they could get some talking in there, or vice versa. But honestly, like, I feel pretty good with the extra hour. I thought I was gonna hate it, but honestly, I'm good. I'm cool with it. Like, yeah, I'm not complaining. Like, all right, it's working so far. It's working
Yeah, that's
so
good
far.
though. Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
No. I
I
mean.
just I don't like that third hour because usually, especially when in the era that I grew up in, it's like that third hour more forced than anything.
Mm, yeah, well, that was a much different time. But let's see here. But
Yeah, but even if it wasn't a different time, they're just creative. It's like if you put 3 hours every time, you eventually gonna run out of ideas.
you could, but I mean, in the meantime, it's looking okay. Nothing's getting too overswamped. Like the tag team division is getting their
Yeah, right
spotlight
now.
right now. Well, this is actual wood. Uh, but the tag team division is getting some spotlight. The women are getting the spotlight. I mean, Chelsea is. So you still got the main story with Cody Rhodes. I'm gonna save that rant for next time
Yeah.
because there's something that annoying the hell out of me. But next time. But
Get it
yeah,
out now, fool.
what?
Get it out now. You ain't gonna remember for next time.
No. Oh, I'm gonna remember.
You ain't gonna
I'm gonna
remember
remember.
shit. Do it.
Yes, I will.
Do it. Do it.
It has something to do with the KO and Cody Rhodes thing, bro.
Do it,
We're
fucker.
we're running out
Do
of
it,
time.
fucker.
I will.
Do it. You got 5 minutes. Do it.
Really? Were we gonna
Do
keep
it.
the ranting at a?
It never happens with the channel. Do it.
Oh God. Okay. Thank you,
If
Levante,
you
for
didn't
the.
want to talk about if you didn't want to talk about it, you shouldn't have brought it up.
I
Talk
was gonna talk about it next time, but you know what? Okay. First off, thank you, Levante, for the questions. I fucking hate the pile driver thing.
yeah, fucker.
I hate it. No, so you see, I was believing it at first. You have Cody, you have Kevin Owens who took out Randy Orton with the pile driver. Okay, I believe that.
Uh-huh.
Randy's a little bit older, cool. He's had some injuries. He gets taken out with a pile driver. I can believe that. I can totally believe that. Cool. It's technically not really a what is it, a forbidden move anymore. But then you have like KO deliver the package pile driver to KO, to KO deliver the package pile driver to Cody Rhodes, and it's like, no, bullshit doesn't work. You expect me? KO has done that move to plenty of people in the
Okay.
past and all that shit. And even before that, no, let me tell you this. Cody Rhodes has kicked out of the fucking Burning Hammer, the deadliest move of all time. He kicked out at one, deadliest move of all time. He kicked out at one. He's delivered the freaking vertebreaker to Logan Paul, who's kicked out, but yet you have the package pile driver. It's a much safer pile driver variation, and he fucking gets like taken out. And now you have Penta doing the destroyer, and people are kicking out of that. I'm sorry. Okay, there. I just think it's bullshit.
Dude, it's because you're overthinking it.
I am.
You're hella overthinking
I
it.
am.
You're not supposed to overthink it.
I know, but wrestling fans will
It's
do
because
that.
okay, because keep it well, mostly you, but the whole point with Kevin Owens is trying to make him look believable with the whole pile driver still technically being a forbidden move, though. At least the traditional way of doing it.
Gotcha.
Because it does have history of actually injuring people.
It does. It does. I could believe it with like I said.
And so going
You're
off of that with him kicking fuck.
sorry, man.
This is why I
Yeah,
hate
it's
Zoom
getting
meet
choppy. But
calls.
I heard something that I was comparing it with like you were getting choppy again. You were comparing it with Penta or something.
This is why I hate fucking Zoom calls.
Uh, sorry.
Uh, the whole point of the whole Banta is because you know that his is a variation. It's not the legit pile driver. With KO, I don't know if it's a legit one or it's not, but it's not supposed to be. Oh, like it's just fucking storyline. Just go with it.
I can't, man. I
If the
mean,
whole point is that, if the whole point is not gonna be like, I know who the killer is in the first fucking scene, just go along and just see
we
what
know who the
happens.
killer is. It's just if they had kept it at just Randy being taken out with the pile driver, cool. I believe that. I can't believe Cody being taken out with a pile driver. I can't.
I I, I can see that.
Okay, thank you. I mean,
Because
because now
no,
again
no,
you
no,
got
not your side, the pile driver side.
okay.
Because I could see that because it is technically a dangerous move.
Yeah.
Technically, it is.
All right, but now you also, but again, it's the fact that they used it to take out Cody out of action. And again, he's kicked out of worse moves before. And again, now you have
Which
Penta.
was the worst move?
What?
Which one was the worst move?
The freaking Burning Hammer from AJ Styles. Now, not the OG Burning Hammer, obviously, but that the Burning Hammer legitimately killed someone back in Japan. And Cody kicked out at one.
Which is the burning hammer?
Fireman carry, and you basically just not to be confused with like a devil, what's that shit called? The devil driver or something. But you just fireman carry and you just go straight down like that. Legit, somebody died from that in Japan because of the impact.
The transitions to a DDT?
Nope, doesn't transition into a DDT. You just uh, what do you know? They come in useful. Uh, let's see here. Stone Cold and You just grab them like that,
Uh-huh.
and they just boom fall straight like that. No
Well,
freaking
yeah.
like lifting them up, protecting their head. You just
Okay,
straight
okay.
up grab them, and they fall on the floor head first.
Yeah, yeah, but it needs power driver is still dangerous though.
It is, but like it's just a little bit safer than that shit for sure.
And oh my fucking God, dude!
This is why I didn't want to start doing this.
If we're talking about that, even a power bomb is dangerous, fucker.
Yes, it is, but like again, man, I don't
And,
know.
oh, fucking God. Okay,
Okay, this is
okay,
why I didn't want to start it.
you're just starting shit for no fucking reason. Okay,
I didn't want to. Okay,
okay,
but okay,
yes, you did. If it wasn't today, it was gonna be in the next episode. But
okay. So we
the
got it
point,
off today.
the
Okay, pause. Whatever.
cochino,
God damn it.
cochino.
There's my rant that I've
And
been wanting to say.
but to me, it's believable. A pile driver, regardless of whoever, how, whichever way it's done, it is dangerous.
It is dangerous.
Any move is dangerous.
Any move is dangerous for sure.
But if they had to write him off, I would prefer him to be written off by a pile driver than by a power bomb or something else.
Sure.
Plus, if that's the safest move that KO could do, technically, because he's knows how to do it, I would prefer him to do it than to do a different move that's actually more dangerous than that.
Nah, for sure. I got you. I got you. All right, man. But that's it for the episode, I guess.
This fucker bring. I thought it was gonna be like more serious than that.
No, no, no. It's the little stuff. All right, guys. But we'll see you next time. No more rants on the next one. Promise.
That's what we say now.
No, we won't. We won't. All right. We'll catch you guys next time.
All right, later.